WD18 outside Vicarage Road on deadline day to review and talk about some of our transfer activity. Shane, it's taken a while. It takes to the 29th day for us to get someone in. Slow start, busy end. What do you make of it?
Well, at least we signed some people, eh? You know, come on, we've been calling for transfers now for God knows how long. It was getting to like the 25th day, 26th, and I was thinking, God, we're not going to sign anyone. We have. Thoughts on the transfer window as a whole? Bit meh, really. I think I'm very happy with De La Feu. I think he's a great signing. We needed to strengthen on the wings. I think he's perfect for us, and it's also great to see that Barcelona now know who Watford FC are, which is
the same sentence.
Which is exactly, which is the notable thing about this transfer window, to be honest. But that's really the only, standout signing for me. I mean, Luke Bacchio. I mean, I saw the YouTube video you posted yesterday. I knew nothing about him. I really didn't. But 4.5-year deal. The Pozzos must have some confidence in that signing. I think, being a winger and all that, and obviously with the news today that Isaac Success has gone out on loan, I think he'll be in and around the first team, in and around the squad. But looking at his interview and stuff today, I'm not sure he'd settle for just being a squad player. I think he's looking for first team minutes, which is really good as well. And obviously, and ultimately, he can play on either wing, which is beneficial. Richarlison really does need a rest at some point. Should have happened when we played Bristol City here, but bringing him on was really stupid. Should have been given a game off there. He's not had a game weekend off since the start of the season. He's not been injured either, so he's been going non-stop. So I think it's beneficial for that. I think De La Feu out on the right-hand side will be better for us. The reason I say that, Carrillo is a bit hot and cold. He doesn't. There are games where he's very good, there are games where he's average, and there are games where he's absolutely shocking. And we need someone who's consistent. I think Gracia will get the best out of De La Feu, and I really hope he does. Didier Ndong is a bit of a mare signing, really. I'm not that enthused by him. I think he's just another squad player. Think he'll be better than Watson. Not sure if he's better than Capoue, but then again, all you need to do is do a little bit of running, and you are better than Capoue. So,
but we were linked with Dendoka, and we were also linked with ENQUIRIES as well. We've gone for Ndong. It looks like a bit of a panic signing.
I'm not sure, obviously, what the reasoning is behind that, but I'm a little bit pissed off that we've kind of gone for Ndong. I think we've gone for the cheap loan option rather than spending the money on someone like Dendoka or Anguissa as well. I mean, look, I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea who that bloke Anguissa was, but I know he's probably better than Ndong. That's the minimal thing that I might possibly get from that. But Dendonka, for me, I mean, obviously he's been linked with West Ham and stuff today. So, and obviously that's not happened. They've had a bid and some rejected, and apparently he missed training and all that today as well. So I think the opportunity for a move was there. We just haven't taken it, and it's so frustrating. And going back to what I said at the start of this, the window at the moment for me is meh, because we haven't strengthened in one key area. That is defence. That is defence. Left back, centre back, right back need to be strengthening. Now I know people are going to say, yeah, but Kiko's coming back. Yeah, but the backup behind Kiko is Yanma, and he's shit. So we needed a proper right back. Left back, Holebas, Ziegler, they're both not good enough. Holebas, frankly, is just, you can tell he's almost angling for a move now as well, can't you? You know, I think Galatasaray said no. I said this to you. I think we missed out on a big open goal with Sturridge. I think he was willing to go somewhere like West Brom. We could have put in a bid for him. You know, I think Troy. I just have a feeling with Troy, he was on the verge of going. I really do. I think the fact that Sturridge came in, I think that pretty much saved our bacon, and I think it's I think it's done us the world of good, because if you think about it, if Sturridge hadn't come in there for West Brom, Troy Deeney would now probably be a West Brom player, and we would have Gray and probably Okaka up front. We would still need that other striker. So despite the links that we've had, despite the links of people going, potential people, you know, that could well also be going, we've had no solid striker links at the moment. Etienne Capoue's another one. We should have cashed in on him, I think, as and when we had a chance to. 8 million or something like that, I think, from Torino. Really should have just got it signed, really. 12 million, yeah. But yeah, Holebas is another one, I think. You can tell he just doesn't want to be here.
We're going to end with Filippo Giraldi, someone who's received a lot of stick in this window. We have done some good business in the past under him, but this window has probably been the worst, I'd say, in his time here.
I think for him to turn around and say our squad is fine, our squad is okay, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. How can you say that squad is okay? How? I mean, tell me how you can say that. Because, alright, fine, you know, and I guess what's going to cover him slightly is that, oh yeah, fine, well, we've signed a couple of wingers, we've signed a centre mid, and we've got Pontus Dalberg coming in the summer, therefore we strengthen the goalkeeper, potentially to fill in from Gomez as like a long-term solution, because Dalberg I think is quite young. It's transfer deadline day, we've got all these signings have come within the last 24 to 48 hours. Why couldn't this have been done like 30 days ago, you know, 28 days ago? It's ridiculous. Girardi, for me, I think I don't want to be slightly controversial, but I think he's let himself down. He really has let himself down. I think it was a very I think it's just a very harsh comment, a very snappy comment to make. Oh yeah, you know, our squad's fine. But obviously the circumstances then were different. I fear. I mean, look, listen. Gracia's going to have a massive job on his hands. He's got a huge job on his hands to try and get this team. Well, I would argue to try and keep this team up. I don't think we've helped him by not making any defensive signings. Our defence is so inconsistent. I've seen it many times on social media, and I completely agree with people that say as well, we've got one of the worst defences in the league. Form-wise, we're one of the worst in the league. And that could have changed had we brought in some reinforcements, and we haven't done that, and it's disappointing. So if I was to give the transfer window a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 5. 5, average.
I would agree with that.
The only reason why I'm giving it a 5 is because we've looked long term at Gomez and his future. I'm brought in someone like Dalberg for the summer, and I'm going to probably give about 4 of those points to Delafeu.